Hey guys, MC Rider here, getting ready to ride a little bit. So I had to bring something to my wife, and so I'm taking the opportunity to talk about something that I've been asked quite a bit. But first, I need to adjust this mirror because I cleaned the bike yesterday, and maybe fine right there. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So I cleaned the bike yesterday and I bumped it, so now I don't know where it should be. Anyway, just going over there to bring something to my wife. So I figure, hey, I want to test this out and also take the opportunity to answer a question that I've been asked quite a bit. So the question is simple, is like, hey man, how do you manage to ride every day? And so first of all, I don't ride every day. I do have another vehicle. I have a truck that I also drive, and I do have another motorcycle. So I try to ride my motorcycle as much as I can, but sometimes, you know, I have to drive my truck. So if I had to pick up the kids, or if I had to go pick up some lumber, I don't know, whatever trucks or a bigger vehicle is used for, or it would be more practical, that's what I use it for. Other than that, I try to ride my bike. So I go to work, run errands. I do try to do as much as I can on the bike. Now, the only times I purposely don't ride the bike is if it's raining before I leave the house, just because I want to stay dry wherever I go. Unless I'm on a trip, right? If I'm on a trip, then I might have to just ride in the rain before I leave. But other than that, if it's raining before, I don't. I also don't ride the bike if I wash the bike the day before and the next day it's raining. Man, I just I don't have it in my heart, man. You can call me a loser or whatever, but I just don't. Then other than that, you can ride the bike every day. So if you choose to ride daily, if you want to start riding daily, you have to consider a couple of things. One is the weather, and the other one is the gear that you're going to be wearing. So you're going to have to adapt your gear to the weather conditions. Thankfully, I'm fortunate enough that I live in a state to where I can basically ride every single day. And so, oh Jesus Lord, okay. And so all I need to do is basically adapt my gear to the weather conditions. So during the summertime, which is 5 to 7 months of the year, it's really hot and humid. And so when it's like that, what I do is I just ride in a t-shirt and jeans. Back in the day, I used to try to ride in with my jacket during the summer. I mean, I'm telling you, it's really hot and really humid. And although I wore a mesh jacket, and it didn't work for me, man. Maybe I wasn't adapted to it. Maybe I don't know, but it wasn't fun. So what I did is stop riding the bike. Now what I do is I just ride in a t-shirt and jeans, and understanding that if I go down, hopefully I don't, but if I do, it's gonna be nasty and it's gonna hurt a lot. So, but that's the only way I can actually ride basically daily during those times of the year. And of course, the winter time, when it gets cold over here, I think the coldest temperature is about, I want to say maybe 25 degrees, which I know for some of you guys that live up north, 25 degrees is actually warm during the winter time. And this is Fahrenheit, by the way, it's not Celsius. So, all I need to do is just gear up a little bit, put a jacket on, gloves. This bike has heated grips, and I can ride on my jeans and some hiking boots like this, or I have my leather boots, my motorcycle boots, and I just ride those, and I'm fine. I can ride. Maybe 25 degrees is a little cold for me, but I can ride it. I can ride in 25 degrees for a little while. So that's usually what I do. I just gear up a little bit and I'm fine. I don't necessarily need to put heated gear or anything like that. So like I said, I'm fortunate enough to where I can do that. And as long as I figure out my gear for the weather, I'm good to go. Man, Jesus Lord, man, this is where I need to drop the thing off. And why is it so freaking busy? Dang, dude, there's no freaking spots for me to park anything. I'm gonna park right here. All right, hang on guys, I'll be right. Well, actually, I'm gonna ride around because I'm not doing this thing. There's not too many cars anyway. So like I said, you know, as long as you adapt your gear to the weather conditions, you should be able to do it. Now, the most important thing that I forgot to tell you guys, is you really have to have a passion for riding. You have to love riding motorcycles, because you're gonna have to put up with a little bit of the weather. You're gonna have to put up with you know, the things that come with riding a bike that sometimes may not be as comfortable for some people, you know. And this one way, I think. Oh man, some people. Anyway, but to me, that's part of the, I don't know, the motorcycle riding experience, you know. Just to put up with a little bit of the cold and the heat and the elements, you know. It's the connection that you are able to get with everything else out there, you know. But again, as long as you like to ride and you enjoy riding, daily riding shouldn't be a problem. You just have to be safe. I have a video on how I try to be safe, and so far it's worked for me. Not to say that I'm immune to any accidents or anything, but you know, just check it out. But like I said, you know, it's not that big of a deal as long as you... Okay, I think somewhere here would be okay, but I'm gonna have to block somebody. Holy crap, it's muddy. Ah, Jesus Lord. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna drop these off. Why? I don't understand why there's so many cars in here. Oh my goodness, I don't know what the hell's going on here, but it's so freaking busy, full of cars. Anyway, I'm done with this, so. That's it guys, a fairly easy topic to talk about. In short, how do I do to ride daily? Well, first of all, I love riding, so I don't mind some of the things that we had to put up with as motorcycle riders. And two, I just adapt my gear to the weather conditions. But like I said, over here it's not as cold, so I'm able to ride, and it doesn't snow or anything, so I'm able to ride daily. So